TGIF. Good Friday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609. I'm on fire. Anyway, feel good this morning, guys. Nice day. Hey, Google, what's the temperature?
Right now in Capitan, it's 54 degrees.
54 degrees, clear, and no wind. What about that? Anyway, today's the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now. Que sera. Remember that? Doris Day. Should. If you're over age 60, you should. Anyway, I got two little packages from Amazon. Then I don't need them since I don't have the Apple anymore. Well, I can kind of make do, I guess. If there's no UPS store here. There's only drop-off points in this area. They charge you $5.99 to drop off a package. You hear me? $6 to drop off a package. So, I guess I'll just eat them. Also, if you want to have something to do, somebody sent me a an email about the new Tesla iPhone or smartphone, Tesla smartphone. They made their own smartphone. Check it out, man. It's unfreaking believable. It's not available for purchase yet, but it will be in a few months, they say. Anyway, what else? Don't forget about Beer 30 today. We'll sit here and get plowed together. So what else? Never worry about what you cannot change. You can change your underwear, okay? So you can worry about that. Anyway, what else? Been living in an RV a long time. I have one of the few homes on this planet that you can actually have a flat tire on. In conversation with people that have sticks and bricks houses, if you said, I had a flat on my house, they probably wouldn't understand what you were talking about. But having said that, moving right along to what? Oh, today for the nooner, I don't know, probably do a driving video. Why? Because I've got one driving video I did towards Carrizozo using my Pixel 4a, and now I'm going to do one this morning, I think, going towards Ruidoso, and then when I get the Pixel 6 on Monday, I think it'll be Monday or Tuesday, they changed the delivery date, but that's okay, I'm not in a big hurry. But yeah, I'll get the Pixel 6 and I'll take that drive and this drive and I'll compare them, or we'll compare them and see what, because that's really the only thing it'll improve is driving videos and videos that require electronic and optical image stabilization. So having said that, moving right along to comments. That's why I'm here, right? They're coming to take me away. Hey, hey. C, this person's name is C. Or C. You need to buy an Apple iPad Air. Just kidding. I was looking at them and they can be expensive. Have a good day, Charlie. Charlie the Tuna. Remember that advertisement? RV living with the geezer, as you said, very handy working on your car. That's the headlamp. Keep both hands free. I would prefer just an on-off button rather than running through all the modes. Well, actually the modes are kind of handy, particularly the nightlight mode. The Dogman Chronicles nightlight reminds me of the right angle military lens. You could clip it onto a pack strap, etc. Very useful. Thanks, Rusty. Yeah, I just did that because they sent it to me for free and I kind of felt obligated. I'll just use it every now and then. I'm not a nighttime walker anymore. I used to go walking at nights until like 2 or 3 years ago. I got out of my RV at Valley of Fires and almost stepped right on a rattlesnake. I did. Boondocking with Dennis, got two here. Technology doesn't work until you know how to use it. I'm glad you found something that works well for you. No need to change. Well, it doesn't work well. The Apple doesn't. Good morning. I have a headlamp and several handheld, but I seem to always wind up just using the flashlight on my phone. I don't ever use the flat. Well, I'm never up that late anyway. When it's dark, I'm asleep probably, or close, or reading a book. This is on the Home Depot stuff. John W. I'm a retired electrical contractor, 16 by 22 stories, about 600 square feet. One day install, but you do your foundation, plumbing, sewer, da da da. Given cost of lumber these days, that's a bargain. No, I agree. Yeah, no, it's a nice deal. I don't know if he comes up with a price or anything. Let's see if he does. Yeah, it says total cost of finished home about $40,000, around $67 a square foot, and that's pretty dadgum good, isn't it, John? This is Verlis Gwyn. Sorry it didn't work out. At least Google makes a good phone. Ha ha. Yeah, they do, and I've got two of them. Fixing to have another one. I'll have three for about 2 or 3 days until I decide if the Pixel 6 is going to work. If it does, I keep it. If it doesn't, it goes back. I use their financing. It's interest free. You know, you can finance for like $24 a month. Yeah. So I just let them take care of it. Then that way, if I have any issues and I have to send it back, and they say, well, you know, there's a $100 restocking fee and all that stuff, I just say, eat it. You know, I don't care. Anyway, Apple Man, Beverly, I use my iPad for just about everything. The only things I don't do is take pictures. You don't take pictures with, oh, okay. Cameras are better on iPhone, and I do my taxes on my Mac Pro. I do love your driving videos, as I can't drive anymore, and it's going to take me a few years to save up for a van that I can steer with my hands. Well, good for you, Beverly. Hang in there, baby. Just go slow, one day at a time. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Sea Chunks. This is Carlsbad driving. This reminded me of my grandparents. They live about 5 minutes away from the Walmart at the start of the video. Well, that's good to know. Thank you, Texas lady. Thumbs up, Rusty. It's been a nice day here with little wind, but the temps are about 92 today. You're in Texas, obviously. Yeah, it's a little warm in Bracketville, too. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bracketville, Texas?
The current temperature in Bracketville is 70 degrees.
With a high of 88 to 90, and so that's about 15 degrees higher on each end. So how about that? King for a day. These types of flashlights are must-haves if you work in a confined dark areas like attics, crawl spaces, under kind of stuff. The head strap frees up your hands for working or moving about. I'm torn between rechargeable and alkaline. I'd get the rechargeable. They're a little more pricey, but it says if you're in an attic and the rechargeable dies, you're SOL. Well, if you're in there and the batteries die, it's the same thing. You're in the dark. But be that as it may, thank you. Tom Sharp, looks like a real handy headlamp. Yeah, it's okay. Though what I liked about it is it's not just a headlamp. You can take that little flashlight thing out and use it, you know. Rick and Pie's Retirement Adventures. Okay. The clip can also be used on the bill of your hat. It's a two-way clip. Nice torch, as they say in the UK. Yeah, they call them torches instead of flashlights. Thank you, Rick. HWM Liberty. I like those headlamps. My roommate used one to jog 6 miles around the lake early in the mornings before the sun came up, and it worked like a charm. Also, they're good when you're trying to work on stuff. Well, you know, yeah, LOL. Yeah, you know, I was camping at Oliver Lee State Park in New Mexico, and late one day, it was just getting dark, and I went out for a short walk. Those headlamps it's like car lights, man. They'll blind you, man. They are super bright. Yeah, there was a bunch of people walking around with headlamps on. Yeah, that's the new thing on RV too. RVs, there's LED lights all the way around the RV, and in the front there's bright lights, and there's lights on the side. Yeah, they're in the lights now. Jeff El Gato means the cat. Buy direct from Tough Shed, genius. Okay. Gary Anthony, thanks for sharing, Mister. This is on the headlight or light. Very grateful as always, reading your brain. Sure appreciate you, Rusty, much. Age 65. Thank you, Gary. This is Adam J. Adam J. Through Night makes very nice flashlights. Same goes for their budget brand WOWTAC, WowTAC, whatever that is. Okay. Tracy Phillips, hi Rusty, great light, nice review, thank you. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk, Rusty, thank you. Jim Borer, are you back to 2 pixel phones? Yep, I sure am. I'm using the 4A right there. Anyway, Amy, hey Rusty, have a great day and enjoy your taco salad. I did. It's good. I mean, it for me, eating is very inexpensive. Okay, I mean, if you have a family of 4 or 5, I know it's expensive as hell, but for one person, uh, I get by on for just meals. I would imagine $100, $150 a month for everything. But anyway, that's pretty reasonable. Because if you eat out and you spent $10 a meal, that's 300. Bob Steen or Stein, depending on which side of Mississippi you're on, it's on a headlight. If they make a model that was just on or off, I would consider buying one. Yeah, well, they may. So check out Through Light on Amazon, see what they got. Al Fur, thumbs up. Scotty Thompson, you going to get a Google Pixel 6? Yeah, I got one on order. They have a Google 6 Pro version of the cell phone, the newest Google Pixel phone, Rusty. Yeah, it's a great. The Pixel 6 Pro is basically identical to the Apple iPhone 13 Pro, same. And but the Google Pixel 6 is about $300 less, and you get the both image stabilizations, and that's all I need. Okay, I'm not worried about that wide angle stuff that the Apple does, and the Pixel Pro. John in Tucson on the Headlamp. I have something kind of like this myself that has high-low and a strobing mode. One night I was sitting in my home and I heard gunshots in front of my house. I was in my robe and slippers and I slipped on my headlamp and headed outside. I got down my driveway to the street. About 75 feet away from me were 2 men with guns and 1 man on the ground they had just shot. Well, then get the hell out of there. Anyway, they were preparing to finish him off when I yelled at them and turned on the strobe function of the headlamp, which is really bright, and I started walking towards them. That was genius. Because of the strobing, they couldn't tell who I was or whether I was not armed myself. But anyway, they ran off, and you saved the day. John in Tucson, Superman. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Der Trixa looks very good on the headlamp. It's okay. Works for me. Clint Price, it's a very useful light to have. It is. Yeah, having a flashlight handy in an RV particularly is nice, because I have one right by my kitchen sink that I just leave there. There's 4 things that I have handy all the time: the flashlight, pliers, scissors, and my beer holder. Those are always handy. Here we go, right here. Der Tricks, I hope your day will be great. Greetings from the North Sea and Prost. Well, we're gonna Prost tonight at Beer 30 Sanity session and try to straighten ourselves out. Tracy Phillips, great comment call today, Rusty. I had an Apple iPhone, same trouble as you, 4 or 5 hours to upload a 3-minute video. Using my Android, about 10 minutes. Have a great day. Yeah, a lot of people have sent me emails and stuff telling me ways to speed it up a little bit, and other people have been saying, yeah, they got the same problem. So anyway, it's some kind of an issue between the technology, the 2 technologies. What, I don't know. Don't worry about what I cannot change. Long live JAH. They have a better one for only $12,000 total. That's on Tiny Home Tough Sheds, I guess. Scotty Thompson, cool comment called the Mass Bowler from Wisconsin. And this is Sashi Smith. Good morning. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your taco salad. Taco man, I did. I will. I did it yesterday. I did enjoy it. Darren O'Connell. Rusty, I'm a long-time follower, but my channel got hacked. Cool Cat Carolina. So happy on your views on this video on the tiny home. Woohoo! Rock on, hugs, Carolina. Yeah, I had my channels hiked. Well, it wasn't. Well, I don't know how it happened, man. It was somehow some group from London, England, took over my channel, and I had hell finding out who they were because YouTube didn't want to tell me. They said, well, we can't tell you who it is. I said, well, hell, it's my channel. They've taken over. And finally, this one girl that worked there, after calling several times, said, well, let me, she said she'd try. And she did. She found out who it was in London, England, and she sent me an email. And I actually called them, overseas call on the phone, and talked to them. And they said, well, yeah, it's here, you know. And yeah, he said, you know, and they had been getting my money for 2 months. Yeah. I said, well, what were you going to do with it? They said, oh, we'll send it to you. When? You know. But anyway, they were straight up. It was an honest, legitimate business. They do some kind of marketing with YouTube channels. And anyway, they somehow let go of the channel back to YouTube, and then I got it back. Took like 3 months to get it done. And also I got all the money back. That was unbelievable. Man, you talk about luck. If it hadn't been for that one girl at YouTube that went to the trouble to, well, I don't know how much trouble it was, but yeah, they didn't want to tell me. You know, they said, well, this is a marketing group. You signed on with them. I said, no, I didn't. And anyway, the people in London didn't even know how they got my account. Ha, ha, ha. Anyway, enough said about that. Nancy Walters with a / okay. Wayman Samang. Pixel 6 was a heavy phone, and if you get it, you will definitely need a case. Very slippery, bugs and different apps. I don't have any apps except phone. And as far as lifting, I think I can lift at 6 ounces. Anyway, maybe have some have been fixed. Yeah, that's why I've actually waited. This thing's been out for 6 months now, so they've addressed most of the issues. Says he just didn't like the feel of the phone. I've had almost every Google Pixel and liked them all, but not the 6 at all. That's kind of poetic. Thank you for this negative. Thank you for pointing out what's wrong with it now. Anyway, I may send it back. I don't know, but I'm not going to say. You know, if it's because I'm not using it as my daily driver, so to speak. But we'll see. Thank you, Wayman. He says you can use the iPad with all of the Google apps and most that you would use. Or most that you would use. iPad 9th generation is $329. Is a good tablet. He says goof, Goof, but I think he means good. I use Chrome and Gmail on it for years now. My 4th iPad, so it is much different than the iPhones. iPads are different animal as far as what you use them for. I don't need an iPad. That was just a dream. I was going to use it to replace this Chromebook here, but it really wouldn't do that, okay, for me. He says he had a Pixel, sent it back. He's got a Pixel 7. He said he would wait for the Pixel 7 coming soon. Well, I may, try the Pixel 6, send it back and get a Pixel 7. Who cares? Wayman Samang, he got a bunch of comments. Glad you're back to Pixel. I have a 5A Pixel. I had the 4A and it was a great phone, just the right size. Glad you're doing the thing that works for you. I will, and I'm always trying new stuff. That's the way it is. And we'll do 3 or 4 more, and we'll shut her down. I'm Ernest. Okay, hi, I'm Ernest. I have a YouTube channel and have used Samsung for years. I even do moto vlog from my motorcycle with my S10. So easy to use and works every time. Never use an Apple. Been with Samsung for over 10 years. Anyway, my 2 cents. Well, apparently, a lot of people, the Samsung makes a good phone. There's no doubt. They're one of the top 3, I guess. This is the Dogman Chronicles. Good comment call. Hope your Thursday is going well. Well, now it's Friday. Anyway, Robert Ryan on the very lightweight trailer. I can't remember the name of it. He says, yeah, it's $5,000 less than a Casita or a Scamp. It's at least $15,000 less than an Escape, but watch what happens to the resale value the second you take a stick-built trailer off the dealer lot. Yeah, and you're right. You can sell the fiberglass units. They hold their resale better, let me say that. But anyway, we didn't get the goat in there today, but I'll get him in here now. Here's the old screaming goat with one ear. The other ear is on his back there. One of these days, I'm going to put that on there. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, from Capitan, New Mexico, Matilda didn't get a snack today, but she will tomorrow probably. So today is Friday, TGIF. Don't forget Beer 30 around 4:30 Mountain Time. So anyway, guys, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, and buy whatever you want. So, yeah, some of you are and some of you have. Use the link. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you very much. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you know it and I know it, is eat less. Get a smaller plate. It helps. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? What does that do? It relieves stress. And relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. If you don't believe me, check it out. And then what else? Stretch. 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 Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day. Every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So, add good ingredients. Common sense, right? Yeah, don't watch the news or be very selective on the news because you know it and I know it. It's all negative crap most of the time. And but other than that, you do you, I do me. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the noon video, which will be probably a driving video of some type. And on we go, guys. Enjoy your Friday. TGIF.